Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Teman-teman mahasiswa STIA Stecom, welcome to another class of TOEFL with me, your lecturer, Mr. Dang. And on today's topic, I will discuss about the structure and written expression. So here, I will explain about how we deal with this problem in the TOEFL. So the second section of the TOEFL is the structure and written expression section. So every time when you face a TOEFL test, basically the first one is listening. So listening is depend on the audio and depend on yourself. Whether you understand or whether you can catch the audio. But here in the structure and written section, in this section is basically up to your knowledge. This is up to your knowledge. Jadi di sini tuh tergantung pengetahuan kita. Jadi udah nggak ada bantuan lagi, nggak ada bantuan audio ya. Di sini cuma murni kemampuan kita untuk mengetahui seberapa jauh bahasa Inggris kita dan mengerti tentang bahasa Inggris ya. So di sini it says here, this section consists of 40 question. Some tests may be longer. Okay, let me enlarge it for you so we can see it clear. So some tests may be longer. You have 25 minutes to complete the 40 question in this section. Jadi jangka waktunya untuk yang section kedua itu antara 25 minutes. There are two types of question in the structure and written expression section of the TOEFL test. So the structure, the structure itu bagian grammar ya. Jadi itu antara 1 sampai 15 ya. 1 till 15 question consists of 15 sentence in which part of the sentence has been replaced with a blank. Each sentence is followed by 4 answer choices. You must choose an answer that completes the sentence in a grammatical correct way. And then number 2, written expression. Question between 16 and 40 consists of 25 sentences in which 4 words or groups of words have been underlined. You must choose the underlined word or group of word that is not correct. Okay. So here we have general strategies. Be familiar with the direction. The direction on every TOEFL test are the same. So it is not necessary to spend time reading the direction carefully when you take the test. You should be completely familiar with the direction before the day of the test. Number 2. Begin with question 1 through 15. Okay. Anticipate that question 1 through 15 will be the easiest. Okay. Jadi teman-teman untuk lebih diperhatikan ya, pertanyaan nomor 1 sampai nomor 15 itu paling gampang ya. Jadi pastikan nomor 1 sampai nomor 15 itu teman-teman harus dapat benar semuanya ya, atau setidaknya jangan ada salah walaupun ada salah tapi jangan terlalu banyak ya. So anticipate that the question 11 through 15 will be the most difficult. Oke, jadi nomor 1 sampai nomor 5 itu the easiest, dan nomor 11 sampai nomor 11 itu akan agak susah ya, will be the most difficult. Do not spend too much time on question 11 to 15. There will be easier question that comes later. Ya. Jadi jangan terlalu terpaku pada soal-soal antara 1 sampai 15 ya, jangan terlalu dipikirkan. Ada pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang mungkin akan lebih gampang berikutnya ya. And then number 3 we have continue with question 16 through 40. Anticipate that question 16 through 20 will be the easiest ya. Jadi kita memprediksikan bahwa pertanyaan antara 16 sampai 20 itu akan gampang ya. And anticipate that question 36 to 40 will be the most difficult. Do not spend too much time on question 36 through 40 ya. Jadi kita harus antisipasi yang nomor 16 sampai 20 itu harus sebisa mungkin benar semua, karena pertanyaan 36 sampai 40 itu akan susah ya. Dan begitu pun sama. Di sini juga sama ya. Jangan terlalu fokus atau jangan terlalu terpaku pada pertanyaan yang susah ya, yang dari 11 sampai 15 dan sekarang 36 sampai 40 itu jangan terlalu terpaku. Okay. And number 4, if you have time, return to question 11 through 15. You should spend extra time on question 11 through 15 only after you spend all the time that you want on the easier question. Ya, jadi kalau kita masih punya waktu lebih ya, kita bisa kembali lagi untuk melihat ya pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang antara 1 sampai 15 ya, apakah memastikan kita itu udah benar apa belum ya. Tapi setelah kalau kita udah yakin dengan pertanyaan kita yang gampang-gampang tadi ya, dari antara 1 sampai 15 sama 16 sampai 20 ya. Never leave any answer blank on your answer sheet. Even if you are not sure of the correct response, you should answer each question. There is no penalty for guessing ya. Jadi jangan pernah mengosongkan lembar jawaban ya. Jangan pernah mengosongkan lembar jawaban, karena kalau salah pun itu nggak ada penalti. Bahkan kalau kita nggak jawab itu malah ada penaltinya ya. Jadi lebih baik kita menjawab daripada tidak menjawab ya. Oke, halaman 97, the structure question. In the tool test question 1 through 15 of the structure and written expression section, test your knowledge of the correct structure of English sentence. The question in this section are multiple choice question in which you must choose the letter of the answer that best completes the sentence. Okay. So here we have example ya, ada pertanyaan ada contohnya. Is taking a trip to New York blah 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 is taking a trip to New York. Jadi jawaban yang paling benar apa ini? Ada A, they, B, when, the woman, or her. So in this example, you should notice immediately that the sentence has a verb is taking and that the verb needs a subject. Answer B and D are incorrect because when and her are not subject. In answer A, they is a subject, but they is a plural and the verb is taking is singular. The correct answer is C. The woman is a singular subject. You should therefore choose answer C. Now here we have strategy for the structure question. First, study the sentence. Your purpose is to determine what is needed to complete the sentence correctly. Then, study each answer based on how well it completes the sentence. Eliminates answers that do not complete complete the sentence correctly. Do not try to eliminate incorrect answer by looking only at the answers. The incorrect answers are generally correct by themselves. The incorrect answers are generally incorrect only when used to complete the sentence. Never leave any answer blank. Be sure to answer each question even if you are unsure of the correct response. Do not spend too much time on the structure question. Be sure to leave adequate time for the written expression question. The following skill will help you to implement these strategies in the structure section of the TOEFL test. So we have here sentence with one clause. Some sentences in English have just one subject and verb, and it's very important for you to find the subject and verb in this sentence. In some sentences, it is easy to find the subject and verb. However, certain structures, such as object of preposition, possessive, and participle, can cause confusion in locating the subject and verb, because each of these structures can look like a subject or a verb. The object of the preposition can be mistaken for a subject. Therefore, you should be able to do the following in sentence with one subject and verb. Be sure the sentence has a subject and a verb. Number 2, be careful of the object or preposition. Positives, when they are looking for the subject, and be careful of present participle and past participle when you are looking at the verb. So here we have yang pertama itu pastikan, be sure the sentence has a subject and verb. Pastikan kalimat, pertanyaan kalimatnya itu memiliki subject and verb, Number 2, be careful of object of preposition and a possessive when you are looking for the subject. Jadi kita harus hati-hati tentang objek prepositionnya. And number 3, be careful of present participle and past participle when you are looking for the verb. Okay, here we have skill number 1. Be sure the sentence has a subject and a verb. You know that a sentence in English should have a subject and a verb. The most common type of problem that you will encounter in the structure section of the TOEFL test have to do with subject and verbs. Perhaps the sentence is missing either the subject or the verb, or even both. Or perhaps the sentence has an extra subject or a verb. Example 1. Blank was backed up for miles on the freeway. Okay, so in this example, you should notice immediately that there is a verb was, but there is no subject. Answer C is the best answer because it is a singular subject that agrees with the singular verb was. Answer A yesterday and answer B in the morning are not subjects, so they are not correct. Although answer D, cars, could be a subject, it is not correct because cars is plural and it does not agree with the singular verb was. So the best answer is C. Next one, example 2. Engineers blank for work on the new space program. Well, necessary are needed, hopefully next month. And then in this example, you should notice immediately that the sentence has a subject, engineers, and that there is no verb because answer B are needed. Is a verb, it is the best answer. Answer A, C, and D are not verbs, so they are not correct. Ya, jadi yang paling benar di sini karena kita membutuhkan verb, ya, verbnya adalah are needed. Ya. Next one, example number 3. The boy blank going to the movies with a friend. Okay, so this one yang missing adalah verbnya ya, karena subjeknya udah ada. And then verbnya yang ada kata going to. Nah, going to ini kata kerja tapi harus membutuhkan auxiliary verbnya ya, atau kata kerja bantunya. The movie with a friend. Ya, going to the movie with a friend. We have he is, he always was, is relaxing, will be. Okay. This sentence has a subject boy and has part of the verb going. To be, yeah. To be correct, some form of the verb be is needed to make the sentence complete. Answer A and B are incorrect, yeah, because the sentence already has a subject, boy. So A and B is not, ya, karena he is ini subject, he always was ini juga subject, and does not needed an extra subject, he, ya, dan tidak membutuhkan kata benda lagi atau subject lagi, yaitu he. Now answer C is incorrect. Nah, jawaban C juga tidak tepat atau tidak benar ya, because relaxing is an extra verb ya. Karena relaxing di sini adalah kata kerja tambahan ya. It's incorrect because relaxing is an extra verb part that is unnecessary because of going. Ya, jadi nggak usah pakai begitu lagi karena udah ada kata going ya. So that's not right. Okay. Then we have the next one is D. Okay, the D part. Answer D is the best answer. Will be together with going is a complete verb. Karena di sini ada kata going to ya, maka kata kita butuhkan adalah to be-nya ya. Jadi will be. The boy will be going to the movies with a friend. The following chart outlines what you should remember about subject and verb. Okay, we have here subject and verb. A sentence in English must have at least one subject and one verb. Okay, exercise 1 here. And it seems that I already have coret-coret, yeah. So exercise 1, underline the subject once, then the verb twice in each of the following sentence. They indicate if the sentence are correct, C, or incorrect, I, ya. Oke, jadi coba kita perhatikan di sini udah saya coret-coret kertasnya, maka ini pas saya scan ini ternyata masih kelihatan ya, jadi mohon maaf teman-teman. Oke, ini jadi untuk latihan kita semua. Mohon maaf, tambahnya saya udah hapus tapi masih ketara ya. Oke, nggak apa-apa deh. Oke, so number 1, last week we have here last week, 19. Last week went fishing for trout at a nearby mountain lake. Nah, jadi ini last week harusnya he or she ya. Last week he or she went fishing for trout at the nearby mountain lake. So this one is underline the subject once and the verb twice. Karena ini nggak ada subjeknya ya, maka incorrect ya. Cuman ada verbnya aja. Okay, next one. We have a schedule of the day's event can be obtained at the front desk. Ya, jadi the underline the subject once. Jadi subjeknya itu adalah schedule. And then of the day events can be obtained. Nah, ini adalah verb ya. Verbnya can be obtained. So correct. Okay, number 2. Then we have a job on the day shift or the night shift at the plant available. Salah ya. Nggak ada is-nya ya. Ada harusnya is available ya. Okay, so incorrect. And then we have no verb ya, there's no verb ya, is available nggak ada. Okay, berarti incorrect. Next one we have the new computer program has provides a variety of helpful application. Nah, ini juga incorrect ya. Kenapa? Karena double verb ya, has provides. Nah, ini juga is a double verb ya. And then next one we have okay, wait teman-teman. Oke, halo. Baik, kita lanjutkan. Mohon maaf tadi ada ada telepon dari kantor pusat. Oke, kantor pusat IF, mohon maaf. Nampaknya IF Solo ada pertemuan untuk hari Selasa ya. Jadi diberitahu kepada saya, takut ketinggalan ininya. Tapi untuk besok juga suruh datang ke sana. Oke, anyway, kita lanjut. So number 5, the box can be opened only with a special screwdriver. Oke, ini ada subject, ada verb, ya. Nah, ini and this is correct ya, karena ada subject, ada verb, ya. The next one here, the assigned text for history class, it contains more than 20 chapter. The assigned text ya, ini ada incorrect ya. So we don't need contains ya. We don't need it ya. So the sign for history class contains gitu aja ya. More than 20 chapter. Jadi nggak usah pakai contains and then text ya. Itu nggak usah didoublekan ininya ya. Okay. Next one, the paper in the wastebasket should be. Berarti yang tadi salah ya, number 6 salah, incorrect. Number 7, the papers in the wastebasket should be emptied into the trash outside. Nah, ini correct ya. Ada subject, ada verb ya. The paper in the wastebasket Ini verb, sorry, subject. The paper in the waste bucket should be. Nah, should be adalah verb ya, should be emptied. Okay, this one, departure before dawn on a boat in the middle of the harbor. Nah, ini salah. Departure is scheduled. Yeah, there is no verb. It's scheduled. And we have jadi number 8 incorrect. Number 9, yesterday found an interesting article on pollution. There's no subject. So yesterday I found harusnya. So incorrect. Number 10, the machine is processed 50% more than the previous machine. Okay. Don't have a verb. Yeah, the new machine. Okay, atau misplace the verb ya. The new machine is processed. Maksud is processes enggak salah. Harusnya the new machine processes 50. Misplace the verb ya. So skill number 2, be careful of object of preposition. Yeah. An object of a preposition is a noun or a pronoun that comes after a preposition, such as in, at, of, to, by, behind, on, and so on. To form a prepositional phrase. Ya, jadi ini yang kemarin kita udah paham kan, kalau nggak salah itu ada subject, verb, ya, object of preposition, ya, dan apa lagi? Ada preposition ya, preposition itself and object of preposition. And then we have here this sentence contains 2 objects of preposition. Such as in, at, of, to, by, behind, on, and so on, to form a prepositional phrase. After his exam, Tom will take a trip by boat. Yeah, preposition, object, preposition, object. Okay. The sentence obtained 2 objects of preposition. Exam is the object of the preposition. After and both is the object of the preposition by. An object of preposition can cause confusion in the structure section of the TOEFL test because it can be mistaken for the subject or a sentence. Okay. We have here. Okay, hello. Okay, yeah. So the mic is apa? Supaya lebih dengeran, ya. Hello, tes. Yeah, okay. So you can hear the mic, yeah. Hello, test, hello, test. Okay, is that good? Okay, yes. Okay. So the mic was down here, so the voice volume does not, what you call it, does not reach it. Ya, volumenya nggak reach ininya. Okay. Okay, let me go here. Okay, this one. Hello, test, 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 test. Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, this one. An object of preposition can cause confusion in structure section of the TOEFL test because it can be mistaken for the subject of a sentence. With his friend. Nah, contohnya seperti ini. With his friend. In this example, you should look first for the subject and the verb. Yeah. You should notice the verb found. Jadi kita cari verbnya adalah found, ya. And should also notice that there is no subject. Dan perhatikan bahwa ini nggak ada subject. Do not think that friend is the subject. Friend is the object of the preposition with, ya. Jadi kata friend ini bukan subject tapi adalah object of the prepositionnya with, ya. And one noun cannot be both a subject. Okay. Jadi satu ininya nggak bisa subject, ya. Ya, jadi jadi begitu, ya. Jadi ini ada subject of preposition. Mas Atka, ini kan kena ini, jadi mengganggu, jangan sayang. So preposition with, ya. So do not think that a friend is the subject. Jadi jangan terpaku pada kata friend. Friend ini bukan subject, ya. Karena friend ini berhubungan atau dalam satu konteks dengan with his friend. Nah, friend is the object of the preposition with, ya. And one noun cannot be both a subject and an object at the same time because a subject is needed in this sentence. Nah, jadi kata friend ini nggak bisa double job, ya. Dia nggak bisa dua pekerjaan, nggak bisa sebagai subject dan juga nggak bisa sebagai object, ya, karena dia udah pakainya with, ya. Okay, and then here because a subject is needed in the sentence, so answer B, he is the best answer, ya. Jadi answer B, he is the best answer. Answer A, C, and D are not correct because they cannot be subject, ya. Jadi mereka ini nggak bisa jadi subject. A, has ini adalah verb, ya, absolutely verb. And then we have kotor. And C, later, ya. Later juga nggak bisa subject, ya. And then when juga nggak bisa sebagai subject, ya. They are not correct because they cannot be subject. The following chart outlines the key information that you should remember about the object of preposition. Okay, so we have here the following chart outlines the key information that you should remember about the object of preposition. Object of preposition. Object preposition is followed by a noun or pronoun that is called an object of preposition. If a word is an object of a preposition, it is not the subject. Note, a lengthy list of prepositional and practice in recognizing preposition can be found in Appendix D. Oke, jadi ini nanti e-booknya akan saya berikan. You may want to complete this exercise before continuing with exercise 2. Okay, exercise 2. Each of the following sentence contains one or more prepositional phrase. Underline the subject once and the verb twice. Circle the prepositional phrase that comes before the verb. Then indicate if the sentences are correct or incorrect. Yeah. Excuse me. The interviews by radio broadcasters were carried live by the station. So underline the subject once. Jadi the interviews ini adalah subject.